my name's Alec. I'm a mother and a wife, and our family eats animal-based. I wanted to kind of bring you along with me for 1 week and let you see kind of what I eat throughout the week as like maybe a food journal, and maybe it can be applicable to you in your life if you're maybe considering going animal-based and seeing, is it difficult, is it doable, can you do it? And I'm definitely here to say that it's definitely doable. I'm someone who used to be obsessed with sweets and sugar, so if I can do it, you can do it. So I hope you enjoyed my week and getting to see a little glimpse into my life and what I eat. Okay, so it is Sunday. It is the first day of the week. It is 3:38 p.m. I did just cut up a lamb roast into steaks. It is dinner. It is lamb, frozen mangoes, cherries, and blackberries. And we have frozen yogurt making right now, actually. So very exciting. So it is Monday, day 2 of what I eat in a week. It is 2:42. I'm having a hamburger patty with some Celtic sea salt on the top and then sour cream. Okay, it is day 2. It is 8:20. It's dinner time. Everybody's practically having the same version, but just kind of like their own version. The same thing, just their own version. So blackberries, cherries, raspberries, and then this ground beef with like chopped bell peppers and onions on top of spinach. And then I have a small sweet potato with grass-fed butter and honey, raw honey. So that's dinner. Day 2, 2 meals down. Dessert's probably coming up. I know yesterday I said I was gonna have dessert, ended up not having dessert. I just felt so full. I didn't feel like I needed it, which was really weird, and I would not be able to identify myself like 5 years ago. If I were to know that, I would say something like that. I would say that you're fake, but it's true. So I'll take it. The lighting in here, not the greatest. I apologize. Actually, maybe I should get a light. Hold on. Okay, that's a lot better. So now it's dessert time. I am going to take our homemade raw milk frozen yogurt that we make ourselves. We have an ice cream maker and we make it all, like everything is sweetened with no refined sugar, only honey, maple syrup, so on and so forth. You get the vibe. I'm gonna add these chocolate chips. They have no refined sugar, no seed oils, no garbage in them. They're really expensive, but they're really, really fire. I'm going to put some honey dates in here because I love honey dates and I haven't had any since we bought them. I think they'd probably be good in ice cream. Like, nothing is bad in ice cream, you know? I'm just trying to take the pit out. And then honestly, I'm just gonna throw the whole thing in there. Unsweetened coconut. And voila, she's beautiful in all of her glory. Should I put some raspberries? I'm gonna put some raspberries in here too. Raspberries. Okay, and there we have it. This is dessert. Yeah, but yeah. And then this should end the day. If I have anything else for tonight before bed, it'll probably be an apple. I thought Alex HRH for the longest time. I thought she told people to eat an apple if you're hungry and go to bed. I searched night and day for that clip. I found it. She says the exact opposite.
It's so high in calories, like there's so much sugar in it. People are like eating fruit before bed. Why are you eating fruit before bed? Like people eating a fucking apple before bed. You're so stupid. You think you're healthy, you're fat.
You are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
My whole life has been a lie.
A few moments later.
Okay, it's like 10:30. I ended up cracking. I kind of do want a little bit of a snack. I'm doing the Trader Joe's pure mango, dried mango. It's just mango, has like none of the sulfur, added sugar, and it's organic too. I think, no, not organic, but honestly, I don't care. That ends today, and then tomorrow we will see day 3. I was a doofus yesterday and didn't defrost any ground beef. So I'm having to do chicken tenders, which are high in protein but very low in fat. And fat is what keeps me satiated and what keeps the cravings down. Also what I find keeps me on like my fitness goals and stuff. So I'm going to douse this in some grass-fed butter right now while it cooks. And then while I pull it off, I'm gonna put even more grass-fed butter on it, some Celtic sea salt, and then even eat it with a side of sour cream. Okay, so food is ready. Now it's time to eat. I'm very hungry. So I'm just gonna eat this, and I'm probably gonna be like a savage, just eating with my hands. So, bye. It is 4 o'clock. I need to go run still. I just cut my kids up a pineapple and it looks kind of interesting, so I got curious and tried a piece, and then I was like, okay, so I think I want some fruit now. So I'm gonna have some blackberries and raspberries. So I'm gonna have those, and then maybe a couple pieces of pineapple. They're like really golden. I don't know. I think it's Wednesday. It is 11:10 in the morning. I am going to eat my first meal of the day. It's going to be a hamburger patty with grass-fed butter, Kerrygold, and some sprinkled gray salt. I had so much fruit last night, you guys. I think I messed up and I didn't take a picture of my dessert. Excuse my burp. I had the raw milk frozen yogurt. I finished the last of the bag of the Trader Joe's dried mango. I am disgustingly addicted to that mango, but I had way too much fruit last night. Finally hit my goal weight. Because of this diet, I hit my goal weight yesterday. Very, very, very exciting. Since I'm documenting everything I'm eating, I'm in the grocery store and I'm stealing grapes. So I had to mention that. Tonight is steak dinner night with potatoes.
Yummy.
So I have sauerkraut, potatoes, sour cream, and steak, ribeye steak, that I butchered myself from a roast. I'm eating my raw milk frozen yogurt. We make it this ourselves. It's the chocolate kind. I have chopped up dates, the chocolate chips, the very expensive ones from the HU brand, and it has no refined sugar in it, no seed oils, and then shaved coconut. This is getting to a point where I actually am starting to feel bad for you guys, because it's like there's nothing that's changed. I'm just about to tell you, know what I'm about to say. What I'm about to say. What am I about to eat? It's day like 4 or 5. It's 2, almost 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock, right? What am I about to eat? Exactly. Hamburger patties, grass-fed butter, and some Celtic sauce on top. It's like I'm a broken record at this point. I'm making raw milk frozen yogurt right now, and I love to take the cup that I like just poured honey with and pour some milk into it and then just drink it straight up. I will drink on camera, okay? That's not as dumb as eating on camera. Raw milk is incredible. I feel so bad if you live in a state where you can only have it as a pet. Ignore how I look insane. I came back from running. I'm putting in our raw milk frozen yogurt for tonight for dessert. It's a chocolate flavor, and I wanted to show you what it looks like. Cool, right? Not only does every lunch start and end with a burger patty, so does today's dinner. And it's literally just on lettuce, or it's on spinach. And then we home make our own grilled onions, which are always really, really delicious. Ooh, I should bring sauerkraut out. And then a sweet potato with honey and grass-fed butter. So that's dinner. And then frozen yogurt, obviously. This is dessert. It is the frozen yogurt, or frozen milk, raw milk frozen yogurt with 4 dates chopped up and some shaved coconuts. Like coconut shavings, unsweetened coconut shavings from Trader Joe's. So super good, very delish. Delish. I was taking a little snack of frozen mango and coconut shavings, but before that I was snacking on this here unsweetened coconut shaving from Trader Joe's, right? But the macros on the back, hold up for a second, let me read this to you because the macros are quite impressive. For 1/4 cup, 19.6 grams of saturated fat. Like, that's insane. And then you have 4 grams of fiber, it's 2 grams of natural sugar, not a big deal, 2 grams of protein, and the potassium, 214 milligrams. That's insane.
Oh, who, me? Yeah, I've just been crying for an hour because I'm not getting much sleep lately and I gained like 3 pounds.
Okay, so it's Friday. We are rounding out our week. We have like 2 more days left in the what I eat in a week. I'm about to snack on watermelon. It's like 4 o'clock right now. I went on a run, like a 3-mile run, and I'm about to make myself a steak because I'm pretty hungry. So I just had a little bit of pineapple, or I just had a little bit of watermelon right now. I'm gonna keep eating a little bit more, but honestly, I feel pretty full from just a watermelon, but I'm still gonna eat a steak because I know that it's watermelon and I'm probably gonna be hungry in like 3 minutes anyways. And I know what you're thinking. Girl, you haven't done your hair yet still? That is next also after I'm done eating.
Eventually.
Wow, who is she? Hair is dyed. It's like a new woman. I never ate that steak earlier. I just had cantaloupe and banana. I ate that. I didn't eat the meat. I am going to eat dinner right now, but I just got back from the store and I got some of these. Snap! They're really good. Oh, you said that's really good. Thanks. I made a steak tonight, and I also made my own fun little butter with rosemary and garlic and salt and pepper. Thanks. I'm gonna eat now. Okay, we brought some sauerkraut into the picture. So it's the Sabbath. We are enjoying our time. I'm drinking raw milk with pure maple syrup, organic maple syrup. And I also had a nectarine. Now, I might be a little crazy and have a couple dates in a minute. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, AKA my ice cream maker that's making a lot of noise. It's very loud. I'm making raw milk frozen yogurt. It's not really forming yet, I just put it in, so it's still very liquidy. Anyways, it's breakfast, it's Sabbath, Shabbat. I made this butter. It's the same butter I made last night for the steak, and then I made a steak for my husband this morning with the same butter, and I had some leftovers, so let's throw it on a hamburger patty. Look at, I dyed my hair. Excuse my weird hairline. Sabbath lunch, random pieces of steak that we just butchered ourselves, and then this delicious mini watermelon, which is very, very good, very sweet. I'm normally really bad at picking out watermelon, but I picked out a great watermelon, if I do say so myself. Okay, now we are having fun. We're having a smoothie. This is the raw milk frozen yogurt we made ourselves. There's some frozen mangoes. Babe! Frozen pineapple, watermelon, and I think that's it. So let's see. Let's see what we're working with here. Oh. It's Saturday, it's dinner time. I made myself some sauerkraut and some steak. I also fried some like fatty pieces right there, some steak fat, and then I also have half of an avocado.
12 o'clock midnight.
Okay, so we have frozen yogurt with chopped up dates, shaved pure dark chocolate, and unsweetened coconut shavings. Yay! Wait, actually I think this is the vanilla with the like chopped up bananas in it too. I'm gonna be making my butter for you guys. The butter that I put on top of the steaks lately, and my husband really likes it. So I take the Costco grass-fed butter, and I don't know, I just eyeball it, you know, about that much. And this probably is a little too warm. I use a dish straight out of the dishwasher, so it's probably a little too hot, and this is probably going to melt. But it should be about room temp, so that way it remains room temp. And then we're going to add some Celtic sea salt, however you say it, ground pepper. I'm making a mess, as I always do when I cook. I gotta get better at that. And then now I'm going to take the rosemary, good little, I don't know, whatever that is, and then garlic powder. So, get a little now. And then you just mix it up really, really good, and then boom, you got your flavored butter. Nice like this. Looks like that. Can you see it? I think you can. And you can see my dishes too that need to be done. It's always in this because I don't want it all. Okay, so it is lunchtime. It has been a full week, or breakfast time, whatever you want to call it. First meal of the day. It has been a full week of what I eat in a week as someone who eats animal-based, strictly animal-based, and, you know, no seed oils, no, I don't know why I said it like that, no refined sugar, no seed oils, none of that stuff. I tried something different today. We butchered a roast into steaks, which is something we often do, but we had fatty pieces left over, like some little chunky fatty pieces, and we saved it. And I said, I'm gonna fry up those bits, and that's gonna be my breakfast today. And then I put some of my signature butter that I like to make on top, and the butter has like rosemary, salt, pepper, garlic, all that stuff in it. But this is breakfast. I have like the most unflattering ankles. I'm kind of actually sad this is the last day. I've really enjoyed this. My mouth is watering. That's why I was talking like this. This has been very cool showing you guys things like this. Like this. This is weird and random, right? But it honestly makes a lot of sense. Things like this also remind me of like whenever Kourtney Kardashian used to drink butter. It's like, this is so good. Famous people and rich people, powerful people, they know what they're doing. They know how to eat. They just don't want the peasants to eat the same way. Kourtney Kardashian knows what's up. I'm making a raw milk smoothie, some frozen mango. I have half of a big chunk of pineapple in here. I'm not gonna use the whole thing. Probably gonna use that half amount. Because this thing's kind of dumb. It doesn't actually take a lot of stuff in it to get full. I sound like an idiot. It doesn't take a lot to get full. No, that's still not it either. It doesn't hold a lot. Is basically what I'm trying to say. And then these dates are already pitted, so I'm just gonna take like 3. And then splash of raw milk, maybe a little bit more. And I don't think I'm gonna put honey in it. I don't think I'm gonna put honey in it. I think it's gonna be sweet enough. Listen to how cool this is.
Yeah, I love the sound of it too.
So cool. And then I have a cantaloupe here that I'm gonna cut, but I'm not gonna put it in there. Ooh, I should have put banana in here. Not too late. Too late. It's too late. It looks gorgeous. Look at the color.
Look at it.
Can you actually see the correct color? It's so pretty. It's like this like orangish pink. It's like a coral looking color. This was my favorite color when I was 12 years old. Oh, you couldn't tell me anything about Tiffany blue and coral? Woo, girl. I thought I was everything. I thought I was the belle of the ball with Tiffany and coral. Okay, Erewhon, you can call your girl up. I got a recipe. Wow, that is good. Wow. Boom.
Hey, Mom, when I'm done, would you like to test out my tiny patty?
Come stand over here and come try this. It's so good. Take a sip. It's got raw milk in it and all this delicious fruit. Good, huh? It has dates in it. I don't have words. Do that. I was gonna say, ask me for the recipe. You just watch the recipe. Do this. This is good. And don't do a pasteurized milk. Love yourself enough to buy some raw milk. It's expensive, but buy yourself some raw milk.
It's happy. And it's happy. Wait.
Oh, thank you. So sweet.
And it's happy. How's it?
Excellent. So my son is leading the brigade tonight. It's the last night. I'm learning, okay? That light stream is awful. So my son is leading the brigade tonight. He is making his signature burgers with his own signature seasonings. Aim patties, he calls them. And then we're cooking cantaloupe, but I know I've had burgers like maybe 3 times this week, and maybe I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but whenever it comes to animal-based, it's like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So it's pretty much like we all love ground beef. The kids love it equally. It's very like modular. We can pretty much all eat it the way we kind of want to. Like I can put sauerkraut on my burgers, or the kids can have sour cream, or like we don't eat buns and bread with our stuff, so like the kids will sometimes though. And then we can throw avocados on it, which we probably should grab that avocado out of the refrigerator. Oh my gosh, I forgot about grilled onions. Ooh, I forgot about grilled onions. So last night, kind of actually sad that this is ending. Shocker, I know. It's like something you've never even heard of before. Burger patties on top of spinach with sauerkraut. It's very good. But my son actually made them tonight for all of us. And then we have some delicious cantaloupe. And it's perfectly ripe. We love our summer fruits. Everybody's kind of eating modularly. The kids are eating it with bread. We're not eating it with bread. Quick little fun change of plans. It is the last day, but right before I had my last meal, I thought, I want to try matcha, right? I was watching one of those matcha videos on YouTube, watching someone try all these matcha things, and I was like, that's one of the very few things I can drink, because I don't drink coffee anymore, because I have like a low-key addiction to it, but I can drink tea. And I've tried matcha once or twice, was not a fan, but I'm convinced if I make it myself with good quality matcha, I think I'm gonna like it. So let's go get some matcha. here for nothing. Whoops. We bought some stuff though. I got some spicy pickles, but no matcha, unfortunately. These better Kroger spicy ones. I never tried the spicy ones before. Not sure if I'm gonna like these. Those are really spicy. Very rarely does that happen. Are they actually spicy? Okay, these are actually spicy. Okay. The sad time, we are rounding out our what I eat in a week. Everybody's asleep, it's late. This is the last thing I'm eating. And I actually think it's actually really appropriate too, because it's my one starchy carb of the week. I haven't had any bread. I'm going to eat our granola. This is our personal brand. My husband and I started this granola company, and specifically because the way that we eat, as you can see, we don't eat poison, and we couldn't find anything like that in the grocery store. So we wanted our own granola because my husband ate granola every single morning, and so we made it ourselves, and they taste delicious. We came up with 3 flavors. All of our granolas are specifically centered around tasting good, but also being good for you, because that's super important. Like, you'll find a granola that's one or the other. It either tastes good, but it's not good for you, or it's good for you and it tastes terrible. So this is our version of making something that tastes incredible, and kind of putting our egg into the basket of the food market and what's out there. And you know, there's some brands who are putting some good quality food out there, and we wanted to be one of them because unfortunately there's not one in the granola market right now. So this is oatmeal cookie. It is modeled after an oatmeal raisin cookie, and it has raisins in it. It's super cinnamony, very soft. All of our granolas are not crunchy. Like, I know some people may like that, but we specifically hated that about granola because it doesn't taste like there's love in it, you know, because it's so crunchy and hard and tastes stale. Like, how long has that granola been sitting on that shelf, you know? I think I'm gonna slice up some bananas, and then I'm going to have it with raw milk, of course. If I eat this with pasteurized dairy, like, my stomach is not gonna forgive me. Okay. My favorite way to eat our granola is like cereal. My other way is on top of ice cream, which is delicious, but like, I grew up loving cereal, so like, this is my perfect way of being able to have that cereal itch scratched, but also not poisoning myself with like General Mills and Post and all that stuff, because yuck. I gotta feed my sourdough. So this unfortunately ends our what I eat in a week. It's been super real having you guys with me. It's been very cool. I've showed you can have a family of 4 with small kids, a husband who used to love Taco Bell. You used to maybe love bread a little too much, and sugar and candy and all the garbage food. But hey, it's doable. We all can eat this way. You can too. It's so doable. You can literally have fun, extravagant restaurant experiences at home. Make it all yourself. You can do this. I did it. You can do it. Anybody can do it. If you know someone who maybe wants to make a big difference in their life, share this with them, send it to them. If they're thinking about animal-based, or you know, there's just something about their diet that they're just like, I just need to figure this out. Like, I just want to eat clean. I want to feel good. Do this. Do this. And honestly, I don't have the specifics, but ladies, if you're having hormonal issues, eat this way also, because I didn't realize how hormonally imbalanced I was until I started eating this way. And I'm not even kidding. I had a piece of bread, sourdough bread, the other day. It made me feel terrible hormonally. And I think that this is the way, especially for women. Like, I don't want to toot money on horn, but I think we figured it out here, ladies. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to make another video like this maybe one day soon, and hopefully you guys will tune into that also. But like this video and share it. Until next time.